Hello! This na public announcement to our dear customer dem. As NCC don talk MTN go start to link your national identification number NIN to the information wey you provide during your SIM registration to help join your NIN number to your MTN number. You fit do am through two easy ways. Make you log on to my MTN app or dial *785*NIN hash. If you no get national identification number, make you visit this website www.nimc.gov.ng to find the nearest registration center wey dey near you. If you don register for NIN before but forget the NIN number, dial *346 hash with the phone number wey you take register for NIN. We no wan disconnect you. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello! This na public announcement to our dear customer there. As NCC don talk am so, MTN go start to link your national identification number NIN to the information wey you provide during your SIM registration to help join your NIN number to your MTN number. You fit do am through two easy ways o. Make you log on to my MTN app or dial *785*NIN hash. If you not get national identification number, make you visit this website www.nimc.gov.ng to find the nearest registration center where they near you. If you don't register for NIN before but forget the NIN number, dial *346 hash with the phone number where you take register for NIN. We no want disconnect you. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello, this is a public service announcement to our dear customers. As mandated by the NCC, MTN will be linking your national identification number NIN to the same registration information you have already provided. To make the process easy for you, here are simple two ways to get it done. 1. Log on to my MTN app. Or 2. Dial *785*NIN hash. If you don't have a NIN, visit www.nimc.gov.ng to find an enrollment center near you. If you have registered but can't remember your NIN, dial *346 hash with the phone number you registered at enrollment. We do not want you to get disconnected. Thank you for your patience and anticipated cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
You're listening to Jimi Disu, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, brought to you by MTN. Now, you know that Fridays are the days that I've set aside to try and see what our young people are doing. Those of them who are on the straight and narrow and are doing things worthy of example, we try to highlight what they're doing so that we can have a better society. I said that this year we'll leave the politicians to sort themselves out, but we'll try to structure our lives. When it's time for voting and getting involved, we will know what to do. Okay? Because I believe in life, you don't gain much by just sitting down and complaining and complaining and complaining. If you do that, the same people you are complaining to would have gone past you. You'll be there at some point, you discover that you are talking to yourself. By the way, you all remember Shadow Boy, the guy who came the guy who came last week. What's his name again?
Shadow Boy.
Saliu. But his name is Shadow Boy. His name is Saliu, but all of us know him as Shadow Boy. He has released a new song. Beautiful thing, I must say. And when I spoke to Ruth, because he sent it to me overnight, I got it this morning. And when I was coming to work at the morning, I said, Ogachi, you get him. I said, I get him. So what I'm going to do, when I get back home, I'm going to ask him, can I tweet the song? If he says yes, then Philip, I'm going to get Philip or myself or Money, one of the, to open up a Twitter handle for him. Okay, so we'll open up a Twitter handle for him, tag him, and tweet the song. I think he's at that stage where before he can start going commercial, he needs to be a bit patient. He needs to be known. Abi, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, say so. Don't come and say after the program and say, hey, guy, that time I didn't want to contradict you. But I think he's at the point where he needs to be known. His second song is just as good. Just as good. And so I'm going to ask his permission. We will tweet the song. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to get a sense of what the song is like. Secondly, I would have to, I don't want to say this, but let me say, I'm going to have to sponsor a video, get him to do a video. I'll put it on my Instagram. I might even participate and dance inside, just to show the kind of confidence that I have with him. Remember that this shadow boy is a security man where I live. And remember his story, how he came all the way from Niger State. He bought a one-way ticket. He didn't know anybody in Lagos, dropped his luggage, and then he found his way. And see today, that guy is going to go places in less than a year. And I pray this is what is going to be of all our young people today, in Jesus' name. Don't waste your time grumbling on Twitter, abusing people. Find a way out. That's another reason why I have with me Mr. Olashewu Sadiq Olamilekon. Abi? So you speak up now.
Yes, sir.
You're looking at Ruth. Ruth, maybe you should face the wall so that you're distracting him. Speak to the mic. What's your name, sir?
My name is Olashewu Sadiq Olamilekon.
Olamilekon. And Olashewu is your surname,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Now, I want to repair the air conditioner of my car somewhere around the Palms. And I met this gentleman, of course, in mechanic, whatever. And I told him, if this thing doesn't work, I'm going to come back next week. He said, no, I will be on campus. I said, campus, okay. What? Oh, yeah, tell me your story. How did you end up? You're in which campus now?
Kwara State University.
Kwara State University. You have to
Yes,
speak
sir.
up because of, your unfortunately, you have to cover your nose.
Yes, sir.
Cover your nose. Safety protocols here. So, Kwara State University.
Yes, sir.
What are you studying?
I'm studying statistics.
Statistics.
Yes.
Kai, it looks as if you finish, you're going to work in the central bank or somewhere.
By
Okay.
God's grace.
Sorry?
By God's grace.
By God's grace.
Yes.
Now, how did you end up, being an air conditioning apprentice?
I started getting interest when I usually follow my dad to work when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
So after few weeks, one man stopped me like I don't have to work again, because if I get interested in working and I start making money, that I will not get interest in school anymore. So after my 100 level, I just end up saying that, making my mind that no one is going to convince me again. Like, I need to make money.
Wait,
and go.
Let me get this straight now. You were in university before you now took up apprenticeship.
No, I was in secondary school when
you took up apprenticeship.
Yes.
Oh my God! So you knew you were going to go to university anyway, but you decided.
Yes.
Is your dad into?
Yes, my dad is an electrician.
He's an electrician.
Yes.
So you decided to follow him very quickly.
Yes.
He encouraged you to do so.
Yes.
Wow.
At first, he doesn't want me to do that kind of work, but I told him that I have to have experience about these things. So after few weeks, after making money, like after working, I usually get money from my dad's friend and all these people. Sure. So it's one of my daddy's friends that now stopped me, like I shouldn't come again. That if I start making money from this work,
you won't go to uni.
I will not want to go to school again.
So technically, to use the language that is used out there, you don't do freedom. Are you qualified now?
Yes, I'm qualified.
You've done freedom and all this?
No, the way I'm working is like a company. They don't usually do freedom or stuff. So when they are sure that you know this thing, they'll just allow you do it and you have your salary.
But don't you think it would have been good if we had a process like in Ghana, Benin Republic, where you could go to technical school and show something?
Yes.
But you are you believe that you're fully qualified to run air conditioning systems?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Well, my car is cooling. I can tell you that. Let me run this free commercial for you. Hopefully, Mrs. Chidi is not listening. Do you know who Mrs. Chidi is? Mrs. Chidi is the head of marketing. If I follow your business here, you will be the one to pay. How much do you have with you there now? Is your ATM card with you?
No.
I've got you. So, what level are you in
300 level.
300 level?
Yes, sir.
And hopefully you will pass to 400 level.
No, I'm 300 level already because school has resumed.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Hopefully you will then move on to 400 level.
No, I just move on to 300 level. I'll be in
After
400.
that, you will then move. It's 300 level final year.
No.
Hey, I'm praying for you in.
Amen.
Amen. Take the anointing. So, now when you graduate,
Okay, sir.
what do you want to do? Do you want to stay with this engineering job, or you want to go ahead working with your statistics?
I would like to work with statistics, but if there is no way, I don't have a choice than to move on with my air conditioner work.
Okay. All right. So you will do youth service, and then
After the service, I will try to work, like I will still be working, then I will still be looking for how to work with the statistics.
Don't you think that what you're doing is lucrative enough to take you through life? You don't think so?
Yes, if I don't have belief in it, I will not start it at first. I only start it at first if I don't believe in it.
You would have. So why then did you then, if you knew that you were going to work as an engineer, why then did you go to read statistics? Why didn't you read engineering in the first instance? Let me even find out.
At first, when I was in Jambite, so I did post-jam, but I want to go to LASU to study chemical engineering. So I wasn't given admission. Then later, the following year, I applied for KWASU for civil engineering. So they offered me statistics.
Okay.
So I don't have a choice than to do the statistics.
You don't have a choice.
Admission is
Are you going to do a master's program?
That is going to be a very hard question.
Why?
Because after my pre-degree, I will want to make money because I have younger ones to feed. So if I'm that okay, I can, because I can graduate with statistics and still want my daddies to give me money to go and study master.
How many younger ones do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3.
Yes.
So you're already anticipating that you will be in charge of their education.
No. But as things goes now, my daddy is getting old. So in the next 1 or 2 years, I can't let him hustle for me. So I want to hustle for him.
That's a good child. You know, I'm quite proud of you. You know, it's important that I tell our people at home that something just struck me about this young man. Also, what also struck me was his honesty. Okay, his honesty. Usually, when you go to mechanics and things, they always want to make the most out of you. And he told me, sir, there's nothing wrong with your air conditioner. Let me just clean the filter for you, and you can go your own way. You know, and I found that quite refreshing. So I wish you all the best. How old are you now, Oga?
I will be 21 by June.
What? I even thought you were older.
No.
You're 21
by June.
This is good. Can you tell me, as a young 21-year-old, are you happy with the way the country is going?
Obviously, no.
You are not happy.
Yes.
What do you think should be done that is not being done?
That is going to be a very tough question.
But just tell me now, is it that what are the things that worry you about your country?
Oh yeah. Just we youths don't have enough power in this country.
What kind of power? Are you talking about electricity or
no?
Or power to box? What kind of power are you talking about?
Like most those leaders, we have leaders, and if you look out all through those leaders, you will be like some of them supposed to have retired.
Okay, so what you're trying to say, I can understand, because you're on live radio, you want to be careful. I understand that. So what you're trying to say is that the leaders are not making accommodation for the young people to take over. Don't you think you young people have to struggle for it?
If you, like, example now, due to my experience, like, if you want to work, they will ask you for 15 years experience, 20 years experience. You can only have, after you have 20 years experience, that's when you can work here. Then, okay, if I should graduate by like 22 years now, and they're asking me for 10 or 15 years experience, 15 years to my age, I will be like 40 years. So I will be 40 years before I'll be making that kind of money.
Okay. All right. I think I have a caller. Our lines are open. So 0700 993 993 993. I think I have a caller.
So before I go to that 40 years, what do you want me to be doing?
Okay. We'll answer that question for you. Let me pick this call. We lost our call. Do we have another one coming? Okay, it's the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And I have with me Olashewu Sadiq Olamilekon. Yes, you can pick that call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning, sir. Morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, sir.
Can you
please translate?
All you are doing, that God will reward you, because you are bringing the young ones or knowing ones.
Yes.
To the public. God bless you for that. This Ambassador Musba.
I know you're the one now. I know.
Yeah, honestly, keep on the good job, honestly.
Thank you.
Now, to me, I love what the guy is doing, but one thing he made me, the comment he made right now, is why it pushed me to call. He said the elderly one and not give the young one opportunity.
Yes.
No, the elderly one has their space and the youth has their space.
Yes.
Joe Biden now is 78.
Yes.
And those who voted in there, they are young ones.
Yes.
Let the leader will take the mantle of the work, and we, the youth, take over the opinion to rule, to vote them in and out.
Yes.
Look, that is opportunity. You cannot win all. As a youth, prepare your mind that you are going to vote. Not time election, you go and watch film, play football. No. Go out and be the bodyguard. No, did want to talk. No, resign from thuggery. Did want to vote. You are more than them. Due to what you know, the youth of Nigeria, there are millions.
Please, I'm a youth.
Inside this country.
I'm a youth.
Could you mean? Yes, you are youth.
By the PDP definition, PDP had the youth leader who was 61.
So yes, you are the youth, sir. The youth leader. My leader, sir. Yes. My leader. Now, we can decide. You can decide who rules this country.
Yes.
But the ball is in our court.
Okay, thank you.
I want to commend you for the good job.
Thank you. Let it be on record that I'm a big youth. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning. This must be Pastor.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orile Gomo.
Yes, Pastor, we know your voice now.
Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
God will bless you for the job you are doing.
Thank you.
Trying to bring out the youth.
Yes.
But like what that young man said, you ask for experience.
Yes.
But when it comes to the position of leadership in Nigeria, they don't ask for experience.
Yes.
Like what is happening in Uganda now. I wish that young man can win. He's going to set a very big precedent for us in Africa. The old ones, they want to hold onto power to death. They refuse to leave power. For me, what the youth needs to do now is to begin to come together and let them go get their voters card. Let their voters' education be a kind of the advocacy be high among the youth, so that on the day of election, they will not be outside playing football or running around one man who is going to give them one cover or
one cover or the other. Okay. Thank you very much, Pastor.
God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Olashewu Olamilekon, I wish you all the best. I'm proud to know you. I'm going to stick around you if you allow me to. And my doors are open to you. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Whether you know it or not, you're an inspiration to even those of us who are older. We're beginning to have hope in certain young people who are on the straight and narrow and have a focus, rather than those who waste time. Social media, doing all kinds of nonsense, wasting their lives away complaining. So I'm very proud of you. So in 2021, You are the second son I am adopting. The first one is Shadow. Is that what his name now? Shadow Boy. Okay. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
You have my number.
Well,
Okay.
Yes,
Keep things going. And if anything goes wrong with my aircon, but you are going to Ilorin.
yes.
I will drive the car to Ilorin to get it repaired. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we'll soon take a short break a minute from now. When we come back, I'm going to put a call through to a gentleman called Kingsley. Now, I'm sure you heard Sheriff and Wemimo interview him sometime last week. He's the gentleman who's trying to raise funds for his fertility problem. Okay, so we'll be talking to him, asking him what progress has been made, and I'll be using this opportunity to appeal to you to see how you can also get him to raise funds. He's having fertility problems with his wife. Okay? So when I come back, that's what we're facing. And don't go yet. Also, Arun Balogun, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 names of those who are looking for partners. You just might be the lucky one. Ruth, are you looking for a partner? No, not yet. Are you?
Why not?
No, not yet. Are you looking from now? What?
We need to start early.
You need to start early.
Yes.
Cool, calm down. Cool it. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Hello! This na public announcement to our dear customer dem. As NCC don talk MTN go start to link your national identification number NIN to the information wey you provide during your SIM registration to help join your NIN number to your MTN number. You fit do am through 2 easy ways. Make you log on to my MTN app or dial *785*NIN#. If you not get national identification number, make you visit this website www.nimc.gov.ng to find the nearest registration center where they near you. If you don't register for NIN before but forget the NIN number, dial *346# with the phone number where you take register for NIN. We no one disconnect you. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Yellow. This is a public service announcement to our dear customers. As mandated by the NCC, MTN will be linking your national identification number NIN to the SIM registration information you have already provided. To make the process easy for you, here are simple 2 ways to get it done. 1. Log on to my MTN app. Or 2. Dial *785*NIN#. If you don't have a NIN, visit www.nimc.gov.ng to find an enrollment center near you. If you have registered but can't remember your NIN, dial *346# with the phone number you registered at enrollment. We do not want you to get disconnected. Thank you for your patience and anticipated cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes, welcome back to Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, brought to you by MTN. And we're trying to get Mr. Kingsley, on the line. But as we're trying to do that, I'm sure those of you who are conversant with his story would know that his bank details, according to what I have here, is UBA Medical Arts Center, and the account number is 102-302-3399. 102-302-3399. Do we have him?
Yes.
Okay, we have Kingsley on the line. Morning, Kingsley. Hello. Hello, Kingsley.
Yes, I'm with you.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning, sir.
Sorry, I have your name as Kingsley here, but I need to know your surname so that people would know you're the same person.
Oh, I'm Kingsley Onwama Chichu.
Kingsley Onwama. Okay. Now, I think your fertility problem is well known to our listeners, but would you like to take 2 minutes just for those who are hearing it for the first time?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for this opportunity once again.
Yes.
Sometime in 2014, in February, we got married in 2014 February.
Yes.
So sometime towards the end of the year, my wife kept on complaining that she doesn't feel anything drop into her. Sorry, I'm going to use some.
Yeah, that's good.
On radio. So she doesn't really feel anything dropping out in terms of sperm. I said, sweetheart, are you supposed to feel anything? It's just a liquid, not as if it rushes out like a tap. So she kept on complaining. I had to.
Could you please move away from a fan? There's a fan near there.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So we had to. She had to assist me do masturbation. We did, and nothing came out. I wasn't perturbed. I also went ahead to give myself a 5-day break. And I tried the same masturbation again and nothing came out. Then it dawned on me that I had to see a urologist.
I see.
I saw three different urologists. The first one I saw said I had to run a test. He asked me some questions, whether I had spinal cord injury. I said no. He asked me if I had somebody hit me there. I said no. Asked me if I was diabetic. I said no. So he gave me some tests to run. So when I went to run the test, the man who ran the test, the laboratory man, shouted, Jesus. He said, Oga, you have to get yourself to a hospital now. I said, why, sir? He said your sugar level was close to 700. I had 600 and something. I said, that can't be me. I'm very healthy. Even on Sunday, I didn't go to church. I played football with the guys on the streets. So I took the result to the urologist. The urologist saw everything and told me that I had a rare case called primary testicular failure, and it happens to only 1% of men.
Yeah, but listen, was that what was responsible for your high sugar level?
No, sir, that was not what was responsible for it, sir. But that was what caused the primary testicular failure.
Oh, I see.
Yes, sir.
So in essence, you were diabetic.
Which I never knew, sir.
You never knew. 700, you should be happy that you're alive.
But I never felt any sign. No frequent urination,
because
no sign.
When I discovered I was diabetic, my blood sugar level then had gone up to about. After a while, I stood by the toilet because I had to keep going in and out and in. At some point, the hostesses were looking at me kind of funny that, does this man want to drop a bomb or something? You know? So we look. Anyway, so where are we now? Are you getting some treatment for it?
Yes, sir. I would like to thank the staff management of Medical Art Fertility. They gave us a 40% discount, and I want to thank all Nigerians who assisted me in this.
So what are you treating? Is it by surgery or by medication?
No, sir. My wife will be going for the assisted fertility program. According to the doctors, my testis doesn't produce sperm anymore. So we're going to be using a donor sperm. That's what we're going to be using. So I really believe, God, that this procedure is going to be okay. And those children, I believe, God, I'm going to raise them in the way of the Lord, and they are mine.
Okay.
I'm going to accept
so
them.
How much do you need for this process?
1.6, sir.
How much do you have?
I didn't ask that question, but they said we had enough for my wife to start treatment. Then as treatment goes on, they would always be updated.
But you said all the amount you need is 1.6, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
how much have you raised so far? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I don't have that figure. I didn't ask.
Do you have an idea?
Figure.
Have you raised up to half of it?
No, sir, I don't have an idea. I didn't ask. But when the hospital called us and they said my wife can come in for it.
Oh, I see. So the money is paid directly to the hospital?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I see.
Paid directly to the hospital's account.
Okay, to the hospital's account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's the account that I read out. That's the UBA 102-302-3399.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. God bless you. From time to time, but it's good. It would be nice if you ask the hospital to let us know how much has been raised, just in case they've reached the maximum amount and there'll no longer be any need to raise. Are you in employment, by the way? Are you employed?
Yes, sir, I work.
What about your wife? Does she work?
She was under the NIN, this Empower scheme. She has been disengaged, but I work, sir.
What work do you do? Not necessarily where you work.
Okay, I'm a realtor for one of Nigeria's topmost real estate company. I'm a realtor.
Oh, okay.
We're into properties.
Okay, all right. Excuse me. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Kingsley.
Thank you.
And God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's as straightforward. That's as straightforward as it can be, and we'll be pleading with all of you if there's any way you can help this couple. I'm sure somebody out there can just underwrite this. In all honesty, 1.6 million. I wish I had. I wish I had taken up any other thing but journalism. I'd just done the bank transfer. Yeah, but journalism doesn't pay that much. But I'll be giving my widow's mite to that. So we hope that out there that there'll be a few people who might be in a position to help this couple. And also corporate bodies, just in case my friend, he knows himself, who is head of corporate for a bank, my favorite bank. I'm sure he knows himself. It would be nice if they could do something. I don't want to call his name on air, but I'm sure if they, they've been they're quite good with things like that, helping states to tire roads and things like that. So this one for 1.6, his MD can just sign it off. So I'll be making a few pleadings on your behalf, Kingsley, in case you are listening, and hopefully we'll get it over and done with. I don't normally do these things, so I don't want a flood of requests. I don't normally do this, but I was touched by his story, and of course it had been cleared in-house by, Sheriff and Uwememo. Right, so that's where we are. Let me take a few phone calls, okay? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. Good Jimmy.
Morning. What's your name, sir?
My name is Damilare, calling you from Freestack.
Uncle Damilare, yes, what can I do for you?
I just want to thank you for the good work you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm a Yoruba name, but you don't allow me to speak Yoruba. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't allow you. I don't understand Yoruba.
Yoruba. So what if Ruth is speaking Igbo now? You will not allow
the Ruth and now we have sign language. When the man is sitting next to a woman, they don't need any language between them.
Okay. The reason why I called is
yes.
I want to make some points to me and to some other youth there.
Yes.
We should stop wasting our time.
Honestly.
When I see that things are not working out for me, I pick up a Uber job. I work.
Exactly.
I pay the owner back 20K, 25K. And I still have a little that will not even allow me to, jump into any conclusion you make. If you ask me to come and protest or come and do anything, I'm a very busy somebody. I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Our government caused a bit of what is happening to us. The school is down. Youth are jobless. So if you call them to come for protest, they will go. But somebody who has woke up around 6 that has gone to work. Where would they have the chance to say they are going out?
Yes, sir. You see, my own concern now is how to develop young people. Forget government. The government of Nigeria has not been.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait now, wait. The government of Nigeria has not changed since independence. It's full of all kinds of people, and I can assure you, I cannot, apart from maybe one person, I cannot actually thump my chest about any government in this country that I can say has been primarily interested in the development of the country. So this is what I'm doing for years, right from my days in university in 1975. I've been in the forefront. They never born you. I've been in the forefront of the struggle for a better Nigeria. Something now struck me this year that, wait a minute, why do you keep hitting your head against the wall about bad governance?
Yes.
Why not get young people to develop themselves? Look at, I was moved by the story of this, what's his name again? Shadow Boy. Okay, a guy who, he hopped on a bus. He didn't know anybody in Lagos. He said when he got to one of his countryman's place. He put his luggage down and he find his way. It's not up to a year now. I'm going to be tweeting his songs. I'm going to make sure that by this time next year, he's a superstar. And I've told him, as you buy Ferrari for yourself, you must buy for me. I've told him.
Yes,
so let us focus for young. Let us, the politicians. I hope they will burn themselves out. Let them wait 1 second. Now. Let them work all the money. Let them once you can make provision for yourself. When you two now get into a position of strength, you will face them. Okay?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, because they don't have anything to give you, or else
you don't have
you have anything to bring to the table.
If you like,
you must have something to bring to the table. I'm telling you, you must have something that you are doing that you can bring to the table. Then they will assist you.
Yes.
But if you keep on shouting on the internet, nobody's going to look
Nobody's
at you.
going to know that those days are gone.
Try and find something. Try and find something to bring to the table. Then you can see, mechanic near, can you connect? Then people can assist you.
Yes. The innovation of when the social media first came, everybody thought, now Nigeria can hear my voice. It's all gone now. It's that era is gone. We need to look for something new. Develop yourselves. That is the key in 2021. Develop yourselves. If we have loads and loads of young people who are making something of their lives, this country will be better. That is when you can be in a position to force these people to the negotiating table. But when you are struggling to be PA, taking selfie, doing this, what they call them, social influencer, you are influencing other people, you are not influencing yourself. You can't get any forward. They'll keep throwing bananas at you. I wish Kelvin was there to tell them about the story. Before I jump like monkey, give me banana. That's what. I wish I could get to Kelvin. Okay, let me take another call. I hope it's Kelvin though. Hello, morning.
Hello, Kujimi. Good morning,
no, it's not Kelvin. Morning.
Yes, sir. This is your small boyfriend, Mr. Paul, the policeman.
I'm not. How can you be my boyfriend? I beg you.
I say your small friend.
Oh, I thought you said boyfriend. No vex.
No,
please.
boyfriend.
I beg police. No vex.
Sir. Yes, sir.
How are you?
We thank God. Happy New Year, sir.
Same to you.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, I want to beg you for something. I would like you to read that account number again. If one can contribute.
Okay, UBA 102.
Yeah, Kujimi, I cannot take it now. Let me quickly cut my call. Cut my call. I use my phone to take it.
I should cut.
I want to cut my call.
Okay, cut. Ruth, remind me before we finish. I will cut this call. Let me share in. Don't cut in call now, so I can read it. 102-302-3399. 102-302-3399. Okay. I don't know why. I just remembered my friend. I remembered my friend who I told you is in charge of PR of a particular bank. I have a funny feeling that as we speak, he's probably making some arrangements to make some payment into this account. Or maybe he might just put the 1.6 million in their own bank and tell the man use the opportunity to open an account. It could jolly well happen. The Lord moves in a mysterious way his wonders to perform. Have you heard that before? Where did you hear it? Hey, 11:15. People are waiting, so let me do this and get it out of the way. Do you seek a Muslim life partner? Okay, this is from Harun Balogun. You must help me get Mr. Harun Balogun to this studio one of these days. Now, it says that, are you a Muslim? Are you searching for a soulmate for marriage? Then you can send your profile and contact, telephone, and photo to isholism@gmail.com. Okay? So he can get you a Muslim partner. But, Ruth, you say that you are not interested in that. So, and it says that the names and contact numbers will not be published. Okay, so we have profile 534. Wow, he has 534 contacts. This is a Muslim male, 54. AA genotype, self-employed, based in Abuja. Needs a Muslim lady between ages of 30 to 35 ready for marriage. Preferably a graduate with Quran and Islamic knowledge. Okay, the man is 54. His genotype is AA. That is clean. No yawa inside. He's self-employed, based in Abuja. If a man is self-employed and based in Abuja, Shawra and Loni, you know what they call Shawra? You don't know?
No, what
You people are not street people. Yourself and Cherif. I asked you this morning, what is Kado? He didn't know. You don't know Chawla. It's money. All this is inside town language. A Muslim name, male, 38, AS genotype. Now, be very careful. If you are AS, don't go near him. Hillary, good morning, sir. Thank you very much. I didn't see you. You didn't go to that usual place this morning. But it's nice to see you now. A Muslim male, 35, AS genotype, civil servant based in Port Harcourt, needs a Muslim lady between the ages of 28 to 30, ready for marriage, preferably a graduate with Quran and Islamic knowledge, ready to relocate. Hilary, are you looking for a wife? No, you're not. Okay. This is Muslim. A Muslim widower, retiree, 60 years old, needs a Muslim woman from any part of the country except Ekiti. This was there last week. Except Ekiti and Ondo State. I take exception to that. Ondo people are some of the best people. Why do I know they are my in-laws? They're part of me. You must not have more than one child female, not more than 45 to 50 years of age, and she must be ready for marriage. Why would he say that he doesn't want from Ekiti or Ondo State? Is there anybody from Ondo who can answer this question? Can you put a phone call through to Tola? Where's Philip? Let me find for Tola. Why would he say he doesn't want from Ekiti and Ondo? Anyway, a Muslim male, 33, from Osun State, based in Abuja, working with a notable construction company. Notable construction company. One company comes to mind. Genotype AS. This is a Muslim lady from any part of the country. She must be AA genotype, have good Islamic knowledge, must be business oriented. Baba go give her money to start business with that. And be ready for marriage. So this Muslim male is 33. He's from Osun, based in Abuja. He is AS, so if you are AS, don't bother. If you are AC, don't bother. It needs AA genotype. Do you know your genotype? Do you know your genotype?
Yeah, I think it's AA.
You don't need to announce it. No, why I say so is this. When I was young, I didn't know my genotype. And I fell in love with somebody who I didn't know the genotype wouldn't match. It was a very painful experience. Since then, the first question I ask when I'm toasting is, what is your genotype? If I ask, what is your name? I say, oh, hi, how are you? In those days when I was still in the toasting business, the first thing would be that it looks as if I've seen you somewhere. My own is that, by the way, do you know your genotype? It's important, young people, for you to know the genotype of your proposed partner. Know it very quickly before you fall in love. Though they talk about love at first sight and love is blind. But I think that love these days, it wears contact lenses and it wears glasses. So you need to always clear that. Before you have any preliminary talks with anybody, get the issue of genotype out of the way. For those of you who are AA, you are lucky dogs. If you are AA genotype, you are the luckiest human being God ever created. And you say you are AA. So, is that what you said? Okay. So that makes you're available for anybody. Now, a Muslim lady based in Jigawa, working as a teacher, wants a gainfully employed male, Muslim, between 35 to 40, preferably from Lagos or Kogi, and ready for marriage. Okay? From Kogi, I need to alert Philip, go and alert your mentor. Your mentor is from Kogi. Let's see if we can. No, she doesn't fit into this. She's older than 28. A Muslim male, 45, businessman, divorced, with 2 kids based in Lagos, wants a God-fearing Muslimah for marriage, preferably 30 to 35. So these are the spouses that are, the oncoming spouses that are available, just in case you have any interest. And there is this, I usually like to read this quotation of this inspiration, and it says that success has nothing to do with wealth, and failure has nothing to do with poverty. Wow. Let me read it again. This is on Harun Balogun's page, is in the Vanguard. It says, success has nothing to do with wealth, and failure has nothing to do with poverty. Firan was the wealthiest in the world at his time, and he was a total failure. Prophet Ibrahim was homeless and poor, but was given the honor of being Allah's friend. This is very profound. It should be one of our guiding principles. Let me read it again. Success has nothing to do with wealth. That is part of the disease that has inflicted that. Believe that the only successful ones are the ones who have the best cars, the best houses. And no. And failure has nothing to do with poverty. There are loads of rich people, loads of our rich elite in this country who are complete failures. They have all the businesses in the world, have all the money, their profit and loss account is the healthiest, but they are failures. And they know within themselves that they are failures. So one of the discussions we are going to have very soon is what determines success in a civilized environment. What determines success in a civilized environment? I'm going to bring it up one day, and we'll get some well-experienced people who have the experience of life, elderly people, to lecture us on this. What determines success in life? I've always believed that you don't have to be wealthy to be successful, because these things are of the mind. Once you can meet your basics, you have a roof over your head, you can move from one place to the other. It is other things that you then do and your character that determines success or failure. So let's get that clear. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay, tomorrow the discourse at 8 o'clock, I have Dr. Jide Idris. Dr. Jide Idris used to be the Commissioner for Health in Lagos. Okay, and so I'm going to have him for the discourse tomorrow. Of course, you know, the bulk of what we'll be talking about will be COVID-related, government reaction related, and people related. So those are three issues that we'll be looking at, but it will center around the issue of COVID. There will be no politics, so don't don't think I'm going to throw him under the bus. I might throw one or two political statements just to rough him up a bit. You know the way he goes. No, I won't do that. I go sorry for him. So tomorrow we'll be talking COVID from somebody who's been a commissioner. If I get it right, I think he's been commissioner to about 2 to 3 governors. I need to get that information right before I come in tomorrow. So he definitely would know what he's talking about. And from what I hear from his King's College colleagues, he is very plain and open. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, he went to King's College. He's classmate of my very good friend, Dr. Ken Boyo. So that's what we're going to do. Look at this gentleman here. He's Bolaji at Hadith. He says, Uncle Jimmy, you be confirmed Kura. Ah! Do you know what Kura is? Hey. Okay. And he says, toasting expert. I think I know you somewhere. Oh, okay. No, they don't use that anymore. If you know somebody somewhere, that was what we used in those days. With the likes, maybe when your dad met your mom, that's what he would have told her. I said, hey, baby, I know you somewhere. And here you are now, see the products. Okay, how many more minutes do I have? I think I have about 3 more minutes, so I can take one call. Okay? One call. Hello? Hello? Do you have a call? Okay, President Buhari has asked those criticizing his administration to be fair, look at where we are, and so on and so forth. Yes, I saw the story this morning. I just ignored it. The president has said that we should be fair in our criticism. I think he also should be fair in the way he governs us. It's as simple as that. Fairness demands fairness on both sides. I leave it at that, and that's my immediate reaction. I have a call now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, who's calling?
Yeah, my name is Lukman from Yaba.
Morning, Lukman, how are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to use this opportunity to thank Dr. Jasad, Sheriff Quadri, and the cool Wazobia Info family.
Yes.
They did something wonderful for me, and I really want to thank them for helping me a lot.
Yes.
CSR, I got the 10,000 naira, so I want to thank him very, very much.
Yes.
Wonderful. He went a long way.
Thank you.
To relieve. So
okay.
Thank you very much. Cool Wazobia Info. I'm very, very grateful.
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, somebody is saying here, Nkechi Modi says that thank you for what you're doing for that Shadow Boy. It's a calling, and it says well done. Another person here says that, JD, but you never asked me for my genotype. But I didn't toast you now. This is a grandmother says that, JD, but you never asked for a genotype. People, I never toast themselves. All I did was ask for your name and address and phone number. That is not toasting. That is preliminary. He says, you didn't ask me for my genotype. I'm not in the business of toasting again. Sorry. Okay. I think I got to leave. So we'll be back here again tomorrow. I'm sure she's fretting there. If this boy not go and mention my name, and this Jimmy said, you can't joke with him. No, Charis, I won't mention your name. Now, tomorrow we'll be back here at 8 o'clock. Okay, the discourse comes up. I've also brought to you by MTN. I think I can never stop thanking MTN for providing an opportunity for us to have this kind of interaction. This not just because I'm involved, but I think this makes more sense to me than sponsorship of wasting time during the day and things like that, games and whatever, kalo. Because this is what is going to develop our country, and I cannot thank them enough for providing that opportunity. Okay, so I'd like to thank Nigeria Info too for allowing me into their studios to do this. It's a contribution, I must say, and I thank and quite appreciate the opportunity. I'd also like to thank Zainab. I'd like to thank Zainab. Put your finger down. I'd like to thank Zainab and tell her to hang in there. I think she'll be away for 3 months. By the time she comes back, she comes to work, she'll be coming with a bouncing baby girl. And I'd like to thank Ruth. Okay? So I can leave now. Your fingers down. I'll see you all tomorrow at 8, okay? Bye.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.